Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War with me, your host, Luckymarine. Again, nearly forgot what we were playing. This draw, it's gonna hurt me. We've won everything except this, and it hurts. But yeah, in the period between the last episode and this episode, I've spent the bits and pieces that I needed to spend. One on economy to get us up to 10, and then the other point on politics. I did ponder logistics because in that last big battle we were starting to run out of ammunition. Next couple of career points, I think we'll... I don't know. More money. We'll see. We will see. Anyway, filled that out. We sold off the majority of stuff. We've kept Springfield 1855s, although we should probably get rid of them actually. No, we'll keep them around just in case anyone takes any losses. We can fill out with the stuff we have in stock instead of having to buy them in. Same with Harper's Ferry. Spencer rifles. I don't think there's ever going to be enough to fill out one unit's worth and have spares. Somehow the Spencer rifles are in both categories. Cavalry, we don't need them. Artillery, we do use the Napoleons, so we'll keep them around. Filled out all our troops. Shuffled around a couple of people. Yeah, looking good. All division commanders are... Well, in the UK it'd be Lieutenant General, but in America it was Lieutenant, wasn't it? Lieutenant General? Lieutenant, Lieutenant, spelled the same, pronounced differently. Actually, let's put you in there briefly just to free you up. Let's swap you out. Let's swap that 2-star for Division Commander. So Corps Commander, 3-star. Division Commanders are generally 3-star. Iron Brigade. Alright, let's swap you out. There we go. My cat's come to have a watch. Problem is, he gets bored easily and tries to go to sleep on the keyboard. So just move my keyboard around. I think that's it. Yep, 3 stars. 3 stars. Our 3rd corps we don't really use anyway. It's only colonel in there anyway. And the command level, it kind of cascades down. So you want your corps commander to be good. You want your division commander to be then good, because it'll add so much more to your command level. Anyway, next fight, Mule Shoe. Next big fight is going to be Cold Harbor. Again, I know absolutely nothing about that. I'm going to have to go and have a look, see what happened. Wow, you get 30 points for it though. 5 and 5. So what happens? So Brock Road happens first. So we'll do Brock Road first. It looks like the little people symbol. I think it just means, yes, the amount of people that we'll be facing. And already we faced more people at Chickamauga. Chickamauga. We faced something like 124,000 at Chickamauga. So I don't know if this is an accurate representation of people there. Well, also, as we're fighting these two fights, once we've completed them, we'll see if this number changes. We'll see if they get any more reinforcements based on results here. Anyway, on we go. On we go. Oh dear. Our army is participating in the major offensive in the area known as the Wilderness. Elements of our army are seeking to engage with Lee's isolated force of AP Hills Corps at the intersection of Orange Plank Road and Brook Road. Some of these names are amazing. You can spare 1.5 corps. 1.5. You can spare 1.5 corps for the assault, and it is expected that you will outnumber the enemy. Move your troops carefully through the forest and dislodge AP Hill from his position. Already that looks horrific. There's a lot of open ground. We'll probably try to flank the line somehow. Away we go. Generally it seems we outnumber the rebels, and their brigades are scattered in the woods trying to exploit the good cover behind Brock Road. And there is good cover behind Brock Road. There's a dense forest there. March down Orange Plank Road and attack the rebels. Well, maybe not. No. How about no? Now there is more space to the north. In the south, I think we'd get squished. There's not enough space to maneuver down there. So I say we come north. We try to force our way into these woods. So we'll set everybody up here. We don't have anywhere to defend, so we're free to go where we want, do what we please. We have no responsibilities. And the cannons. Yeah, cannons will take up there as well. Just get yourself up there, all of you. Right. We'll push you just into these woods here. Barlet. Want skirmishes from you. Primarily into these woods first, and then we'll push through the cornfield into the other cornfield. And try to get eyes on that. The rest of you. Over there. Put you two just into that position. There. Which should stop them trying to squeeze out the side. As we're hitting them from here, it'll stop them squeezing out the side to try flank us. If we've got people positioned here. Still not being seen. Alright, Whittaker. You up there as well. You up there as well. You up there as well. Craig, Atkinson, Hubbard. Grab skirmishers from you and let's deploy them. In such a way that we can actually see the enemy. Oh, here we go. Not being seen, not being seen, not being seen. Now you've been seen. Hold position there. I wonder if we can get them to route out of this position. Might be worth checking Cav in there. There's no one around to support them. Might as well give it a go. Bartlett, what the hell are you doing? Why are you walking away? Let's route them out of this position, take it off for ourselves. Yeah, let's not get dragged into range. That's what I do. That's what I do. I'd have people in here and I'd drag the cav or whoever meleeed me, I'd drag them into range of whoever's waiting. Get you in there, I'll get you in here. Want you around the side. Want you around the side. Still not opened up anything here. Seems to be quite dense, this wood. It did specify the dense woodland. There we go. Full cover. Yeah, as much cover as Colin can give you. Whilst they're out in the open. Good. Let's get you away, and let's get you away before you wander into range of their infantry units. Turn you around, and we'll put you just in the middle of that forest. And let's get you, I don't know, it's a skirmish unit, so they should be running. No, stand and hold your damn ground, you stupid fool. I know the skirmishers. But still. Should have held the ground here. What can you do? Where did they go? Who knows? This is good, because these won't be able to see these. Hopefully they'll charge and Walton be able to have a field day with them. Oh, we've routed them from the battlefield, good. Let's get you right to the edge. See what we can see. Same with you, right to the edge. You hold. So you holding as well. Really push this infantry up. There's no point in them being that far back if there's nothing here. And let's start to walk you down this way. Alright, Summers. How far can we get you forward before you get spotted? I don't know. It looks like you can only pick up a certain amount of people. These guys aren't moving, so they didn't get the memo. It would appear. Let's get you off the field. That would appear. Not only is it quite early in the morning, but it would appear that there is no time limit for this. Alright. Wait for these guys to get into position. and then we'll run them all forward. So looks like this is a defensive position that they've got. It's not a it's not formed up a unit. I wonder if we can get to this woodland here. You follow. We can set up here. Get them trapped in some kind of weird elongated horseshoe. That would be quite nice. Well, we know this is safe up till a point, so let's get you pushed all the way down this area. I don't know how this fight is going to develop, but we do have reinforcements coming up, so it would stand to reason that they might get reinforcements too. I hope the reinforcements come from the south. Otherwise I might be in trouble. No, get in the wood first. Alright, so they'll have seen us here. What they do with that information is entirely up to them. Really? I don't want to. I don't want to take the supplies, really. I just want to get them out of the way. I want to deny them to the enemy. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that. Alright, rejoin your group. We'll hold a position there. Right, so no, please. This is not how you warfare. This is not. During a task to repulse it's become more complicated. Go on then. Texas Brigade, the vanguard of Longstreet's corps, has been spotted. More than certain that Longstreet is advances to attack us. Oh no. In order to secure Brock Road, we must fortify these woods and repel the attack on balls. Well, we have people nearby. We can rush the point with skirmishers, and we can have these guys in the rear. Moreover, we cannot lose control of headquarters at Hickman's Field. Looks like we're going to have to put somebody on there. Okay, no, we'll just leave that for our reserve corps. All right, interesting. Let's run you into. Will you stop with the microphone, you silly cat? We'll rush forward with these two skirmishers. Also, we'll get them in there. Them in there. Wow. Such descriptive words. We're gonna have to run forward on this. Good job we have people here. Wait, what? Where's the rest of my cannons gone? Wait, what? Where's my supply truck? Where's the rest of my cannons? Yeah, fair enough. Expand the battlefield. Yeah, it has gone a little bit. No, it hasn't. Not really. A little bit. It has expanded a little bit further south and a little bit further east. But you can't cut off the battlefield between doing one thing and doing another. So we've lost our supply truck. We've lost 1, 2, probably 3, 4, 5. Three loads of cannons. What have we lost here? We've lost a hell of a lot. Just losing our supply truck is bad enough. But a whole battery of cannons gone as well. No. We can't continue like this. You can't cut bits of the map off. You can't. If anyone wants to go back in this video and find out exactly how many we have lost, that would be a big help. Alright, not quite a bug. Our boundary changes? That'd be it really, wouldn't it? It's the boundary that has changed and has thus cut us off from people. What would you call it? Reference Brock Road. Reference Brock Road. After the change of plan update. It wasn't an update, was it? Change of plan. Change of plan. Change of plan something or other. Event. That'll do. Not border change. Eliminated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. Yeah. After a change of plan on Brock Road, map border changes, eliminated 5 units. Yeah, pretty much. At least 3 units of cannon. And maybe 4. Perhaps 4. Definitely the supply truck as well. I'm surprised that I didn't end up leaving the battlefield. Yeah, gameplay. Do we carry on? Yeah, we'll carry on. Just be a little bit wary of that if you're if you're on this mission, then don't go too far north. It looks like we might have been shifted south, because I remember that we weren't in these fields yet. And now we are. Oh well. On we go. Who needs cannons anyway? So I'll charge at these, but you don't know that. No. They weren't even charging because these hadn't been discovered at that point. Yeah. Hopefully Summers can come through and have some kind of flanking. You can have flanking shots on a defensive position, which I think is weird as well, but oh well. Let's push you into them woods there. Push you into the middle. Let's press you out. They're trying for the point. Okay. Press you up through this point here. Yeah, we need to be shifting. Nope. Yeah, we need to be shifting. Oh no. Well, this is going to be a holding action and not much more. Oh, balls. Yeah, we need to keep going. Hopefully we can turn Harris away. Then we can collapse this corner. It'll probably squeeze out Walton, but we can bring Walton into this area here. Do we have any defensive positions that we can take up? Nope. Doesn't look like it. They seem to be kind of out in the open. Atkinson, let's get you into that gap there. It's a terrible gap to be in, but it needs to be plugged. Oh. You lot, bar. No, yeah, you lot. No, yeah, you lot. Wow. Okay. There. This isn't ideal, but sooner we can vault Harris in. The sooner we can adjust positions. I need you running this way. I'm firing, as are you. As are you. As are you. You haven't got time to stand and admire what you've just done. Spin you. Are you taking out these horses? And balls. We'll try to take out their supplies. I mean, we lost our supply truck, we might as well take theirs. And let's try to keep them out of cover. Nope, you're just you. And hands over here. All of them. Let's press you forward and you. Let's charge you into them. Let's start doing a bit of damage here. Full rebel division is advancing. Oh, this is not good. This is where my knowledge of Civil War stuff. He's not good. He's not good. Oh, that's a 2-on-1 now. Still, we've got support arriving. Right. You switch fire to them, you onto them, and you onto them as well. Come on. Let's get them routed away. No, supplies. I'll take the supplies back. Ah, well. I think this is gonna end up being the battlefield. Alright, keep pressing if you can. Can you get these two out again? You can, good. Turn around to be prepared for them or you. I don't know. Just somewhere. Let's continue. Trying to route these. Well, this isn't good. We do have people turning up in the rear. Should probably run them into position, but we seem to be holding them. relatively okay there. You continue. You continue. You pull back. And you pull back. No, can't. They can't sort their shit out. Many casualties. Okay, we should probably push you across here. Now let's get you running. So just at the time when our holding position has started to rout, our reinforcements have arrived. I mean, they were walking, fair enough, but you carry on. You switch fire. No, Iron Brigade, I need you in there. Right, hold fire and just go. I don't like it. I don't like it when you issue orders to move and they don't move because they're preparing another volley. No. A move order should supersede everything. Are you firing to there? Let's push through these woods to take advantage of this guy who's turned his flank. And let's try to keep them out in the open again. You go back to where you meant to be. Don't really need skirmishers anymore. We've got a... Nope, 2 on 1, not 3 on 1. And you now fire at you. Where are you going? Okay, let's start roughing this up. Loomis, I want you down that way. I want you to shuffle around a little bit so that Kelly can get involved. Sully, I want you down here as well. And let's turn you. There's a lot of cannon over here. Hopefully we can wrap at least one of them up with horse. Let's push this line. And again, try push this line out, just so that we're trying to squeeze them out into the open. We don't want to be pushing this too far. If anything, we want them to be pushing out here. Move you forward so that you have... These are all flashing. They'll probably hit the lines and then turn around. Put you in reserve. Ashmore. Walton. They have a lot of cannon. Hopefully we can get this guy to rout. And then on to Hooga. I had already clicked on that. If they weren't in range, they should have got in range. Good work. Keep moving. Get shots on Hooga. Hopefully get him to rout as well. Oh. Is that wrong button? No, it's the right button. Was I not? Oh, there we go. Hadn't quite clicked on them properly. Nope. Fire on them. Yep. And continue. And continue. This has descended into a mess. But we have contained them to a point. Haskell looks like he's getting shit together. Let's give him the good news. And let's pull back. I want you to take out first corps. And we'll get these supplies away. Alright, once we get into the woods, we'll turn around and engage Brian. 30, 35, 30, 40, 49, 50, that's enough. We're in cover, you're not in cover. Should have a field day there. Iron Brigade has routed out of the line. That's fair enough. Let's get into the side of there. Let's push wood through the gap. You get shots into the side of them. Garfield, you utter man. Wonder where our horses went. Oh, there. We'll just get them off the battlefield. Yeah, the longer this fight goes on for, the more Loomis is going to get the upper hand here. Summers, let's pull you out there. Ashmore, let's get you into that slot. Young, let's get you into there. No, just go that way. Cannon's not really doing much. Atkinson, go home. Atkinson's here. So it looks like they're going to walk straight through here. Alright. Let's bring you around here. No. 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 Yeah, alright. Confederates secured Hintman Fields. Why? How? And with whom, might I add? Oh, just 2,950 men. Somehow got through. Down here, maybe? Can't imagine that. No, fuck off. There is no way. Where did they come from? There is absolutely no way they managed to get through. Oh well. Let's go deal with it. What is this? I don't know what this is, but it seems to be working. Let's make sure we don't have 5,000 more decide to I don't know. They didn't get through our lines. The only open place was here. I know it was dark for a while, but still. You're not telling me that 5,000 odd troops managed to get through there. I call all the bullshits. Oh. Well, that's a bit silly, but it works. If it's silly but it works, then who's to say it's silly? I'll move you into these woods. I'll continue spinning right round. Right round, baby, right round. Round, round. I think there's also a reference to a record in there somewhere, but I don't know. Are you not running? You really should be. What's happening on the rest of the field? The levels of micro. I knew this. I knew that they routed somewhere and they were going to come back, but we can't click on Loomis, which means we can't give him orders, which means he's going to take more and more shots to the flank until he routes. That's what being a soldier is. It's all about discipline, especially when the shit hits the fan. You can't just ignore orders just because things have got a bit shitty. Uh-oh. Has he gone yet? Yeah, that's Loomis out there. Which is exposed to Garfield. Thankfully it's not a flank. Iron Brigade should be able to get in there, help him out. This is going to take a while to dislodge them from here. We're in the built up area and all sorts. Mahone. And Manson. I don't like this, it's distracting me from the rest of the battlefield. We're in left hold, we don't have to press into the forest that they're in, so we won't. And let's press through that position. I need you two to be running. I want you into this build-up area here. Alright, so if a point gets taken, just take your general back to that point and run circles around whatever unit's there until the reinforcements turn up. Seems to work. Oh wow. Rowan and Greg, you continue. I want you shots into the flank. And yeah, might as well. If one can get shots in on Mahone, may as well. Let's press that way. Sully surrendered. Who the hell is Sully? Oh, our cav. Pussies. And let's continue to press just into that bit there. Take out first court. Will appear not. Can you take out first court? Okay, yeah they did. Good. There we go. So we can keep them contained, keep them off the point. That's all I'm really bothered about. Okay. That's it, I think. Capture Tapis Wood. Where's Tapis Wood? Oh, this. Oh, we should probably do it for the win. Yeah, we can press this. Yeah. Wood, let's get you in the wood. Barton. And Summers. And we'll just try and drive a wedge through here. Alright, focus fire onto stone. You want to cook. Onto stone. You onto Kennedy. And cannons. Let's get you involved. Properly. Alright, Wood, you fill this gap here. There's someone down here. Let me see, go check it out. I'll bring Garfield. The Iron Brigade a little further into the fight. We need to run as well. There's Brian. He was the one that we were fighting. No, you need to push into those woods. Iron Brigade, you can stop that. Loomis, let's get you around. Oh wow. How are we going to press them out these woods? It's going to take a lot. Oh, Loomis, you fool. First up into this gap just here. Everyone take advantage of Walker and his odd maneuvers. Oh, wow. Nope. There we go. So you wrap them up. You wrap them up. You fire into them. You fire into this melee. You fire on those cannons. Or you fire on these cannons. And let's pressure you in. Thought they'd already fired. But no. Well, if they leave your range. Might not have been the best plan I've ever had. And continue. Loomis, let's get you back into the fight. There's going to be some losses after this. It's messy. I wish you could turn trees off. You could turn foliage off. So you could identify what your lines were. That would be nice. it's descended into a little bit of stupidity here. Just to try to take 1 point. No, let's finish. Taking too many losses. Couple wounded, a few promotions. It wasn't worth it. The cover that they had, it was thick cover. I don't know why you'd lose 20 up reputation for that. It's a big number to lose. Oh, we could have carried on. We could have easily have carried on, but we weren't doing enough damage. They were stood on that point, and yeah, it was fairly ridiculous. Plus, those two units that got round behind us and took the point. Fuck knows where they came from, but oh well. And I'll do all this.
Yes, sir.
Good job we haven't spent our reputation. I'll do all this in the interim period. Brock Road. If you're doing Brock Road, then don't have X amount of your units eliminated from the battlefield by having people too close to the map edge. Which means we didn't win this. Which means, oh, the army size is going down. Which means, yeah. This. Oh no. This. The Secure River, we drew it because it was a hard deadline. This, we drew it because we were going to end up spending too many men for what it was. I don't know. Anyway, I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Join me next time for when we have another fight. I'll get all this sorted out. Spend our money accordingly. Yeah, we took some losses there. Quite a few of the cannons didn't take any losses because they got eliminated. I keep banging on about it, but I don't know. What would an extra 3 cannons have done? And the supplies. Yeah. I don't know. You almost need to go through the battle once and then know what's going to happen, obviously. Know how it's going to develop, know where it's going to open up, and then play through again. If that was to happen, I wouldn't have bothered attacking in the first instance. I want to put all my men up north. I'd have strung them out on a line across the map, created a front, and then walked that front through instead of trying to surround them. But okay, yeah, we ended up concentrating them onto the point, and that wasn't good. Anyway, until next time, do take care.